Ever felt like life had knocked the wind out of you and you didn't know how, or you wasn't sure how you were going to get back up? Feel like you've hit rock bottom and you don't know how you're going to get back up? Mental resilience is defined as the ability to adapt and recover after failure, stress, challenges, and it's the key to your personal development, because so many things are going to happen that are probably going to make you feel like you failed. They're going to challenge you, and they're going to make you feel as though, or question whether it's worth carrying on this journey. If you're trying to achieve something you've not achieved before, it will make you question yourself and question your ability. And this video is just a quick encouragement to help you understand that the more you go on, the stronger you will become. The more you go on, the easier it will become to overcome certain challenges. Mental resilience results in better mental health, better relationships, and better problem solving, which ultimately help you along your personal development journey. One thing that helped me was the ability to shift my mindset about setbacks. And it sounds easier said than done, but I was in a place that I was struggling financially. I was struggling with the ability to feel as though I am succeeding, because as much as I was trying to do so many different things, I just felt like I was not moving from where I was. And this sometimes makes you feel as though you're failing. But what helped is reframing that failure to maybe just a temporary setback. It's just a momentary time for learning. What did I not do right at that point that will help me as I go forward? Growth mindset. I've done a video on this, and to be able to overcome challenges, to be able to overcome setbacks, to be able to create that resilience, you really have to be in a place where you say to yourself, I may not be where I want to be, but I'm going to get there. How am I going to get there? How can I build myself up? Resilience is something that anyone can develop, but it's just the more you are aware that you're in a place where you feel defeated, and then have the understanding that, okay, I may be in that place now, but I can get out. I can set myself free from here. And one thing I love about personal development is that every person's journey is different. It's unique. Your journey is your journey. So you can't copy somebody else's personal development journey. You have to be able to study yourself to the point of you understand when you're not feeling at your best, and then you're able to assess, why am I not feeling at my best? What can I do to help myself get out of here? And that growth mindset really helps. So don't allow setbacks to hold you back. Don't allow them to keep you where you are now. Use them as stepping stone to learn and move on from that point. So I've got 3 techniques that have helped me cope with setbacks and helped me to build resilience. One is self-awareness, improving your self-awareness. So this is the ability, as I said before, to be able to know yourself better, to work on yourself to the point where you're able to understand what you can deal with, what you can't deal with, what will take you to the edge, what will make you feel very overwhelmed. Being able to be aware of yourself as a person. And I have been in situations where I've been so surprised at how overwhelmed I felt, and I've taken that, I took that as a learning point in that scenario where I felt so overwhelmed, so that next time, if I'm in a similar situation, I will be able to either prepare my mind that you're going to feel overwhelmed just before this happens or during this time, and sort of be able to understand what happened, how did I feel, how can I avoid this next time, or if I have to deal with this next time, how am I going to deal with this next time? So having that pre-assessed mindset about a situation that might make you feel overwhelmed. So strengthen your self-awareness. The second one is like coping mechanism. So I was quite surprised when I found myself in a situation where I felt overwhelmed, felt like, oh my gosh, I can't get out of this situation. What am I going to do? And through reading different books and through my own personal development journey, I had this voice within me that said, just take deep breaths, just take deep breaths, just take deep breaths. And I started taking deep breaths and just, and that, what that did is it helps me to calm down and actually start to think clearly. And from the ability to think clearly, I was then able to work out a solution to go forward. So don't allow yourself to become too overwhelmed to the point that you're not able to take some time to just actually work out a plan out of this situation. And there's so many other different coping strategies that are out there. I think there's like breath work and mindfulness meditation. I did a lot of prayer and fast when I needed to, and that helped me. So find something that will help you. And remember, the main thing is it's your life, it's your journey, and it's your story. So it's important to try and make it the best that you can, and don't allow setback to keep you in a place where you don't want to be. Last but not least is focus on what you can control. So sometimes we might drive ourselves crazy focusing on things we're not able to control. If the weather is bad outside, we can't control that. But if it's raining outside, you can control whether or not you get wet, whether you take an umbrella, you take a raincoat or not. But you can't control the rain itself. You can't control other people's actions and other people's thoughts towards you. So focus on what you can control, and that's your own thinking. That's your thoughts towards a situation, the way you choose to look at a situation. Is it happening for you? Is it happening to you? Being able to change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So just think about that. Don't focus too much on things that you cannot change. There will be times in life where setbacks come along, some small, some big. But the main thing is being able to understand that setbacks are inevitable. How you overcome them is what's important. Don't allow yourself to be stuck in a certain place for too long, that you become too familiar with failure or become too familiar with not trying anymore. Allow yourself to build courage once again. Allow yourself to help yourself out of a situation that you're not happy with. When I started writing my book, I was in such terrible financial situation. And there were days when I just thought, oh my days, like, what do I do now? How do I get out of this? What is the solution? And when I look back at when I started writing the book, each month after I got paid, I was in minus. I think it's like minus £600 each month. It's like, how do you cope with that? How do you overcome that? But the main thing that helped me out of that situation is realizing that something was not right. Being in that situation was not right. And that was the first step, acknowledging that it was not right. So you may be in a situation right now that's holding you back, that's creating setback for you. And you just need to acknowledge to yourself that something is not right. And then the next step was just to take action. And for me at that time, taking action was actually just looking at, why am I in this situation? How did I get here? How did I get here? And knowing yourself, as I said, when you strengthen your self-awareness, you will know when you're in a situation that doesn't really reflect who you are, and you won't be at peace. So you're constantly going to be looking for that peace and looking for a way out of that situation, because this is just not you. Take your time to really study yourself, because personal development is all about you as a person. Take your time to study yourself. Work a way out of any situation that's going to hold you back. Build resilience, and your resilience will be built once you start to overcome challenges, once you start to overcome failure. Don't let failure be the end point. Let it be the starting point. Okay, I tried that, I failed. How do I then go forward from here? How can I turn the situation around so that it's a learning point and not just a point of failure that was just left there and I'll always remember it as, oh yeah, I tried that and I failed and that was the end of it. Remember, setback is inevitable, but how you respond is your choice. And if you feel like you're in a place that you're struggling to get out of, don't be afraid to seek help. Surround yourself with people who can help you. Surround yourself with people who can support you through your journey, support you through overcoming your setback. Don't feel stuck. If you're new to my channel, my name is Agnes Wonder. If you have not subscribed, please do so and help me grow my channel. Like the video, share the video, and I'll see you on my next video.